Hi guys, hope you're well. My name's Claire and I'm Naked PR Girl. Today I'm going to be talking to you really quickly about Seth Godin's The Marketed Seminar and what it was like and was it worth it? So first up, was it worth it? For me, so I started this back in January and I was really lost. I did not know what to do with myself, what to do with my business, and I really needed some direction. And I looked around at other courses and I just didn't really gel with the ones that are like, get rich quick, get $1 million by just signing this form, and I just didn't really believe it. I was like, it's just too get rich quick for me. But Seth has a different approach, and anyone who's like read his books or listened to his podcasts, I was listening to loads of his podcasts at the time, and I just felt like I was his tribe. I was more aligned to that deep thinking, thoughtful, make something worth it, make a difference. So I eventually signed up in January. It was the end of January. They kind of intake over a whole month, so I think I was like the last intake. And probably the only thing I really regret is not diving in there straight away. I think I did that thing where you sign up to a course and go, yay, I've done. And then you're like, oh, I've got to do the work now, damn it. So I did procrastinate for a month. It was my birthday, I was busy. And then by the time I kind of got cracking, I got overwhelmed by the technology as well. So it was like, it's a system where you have to log in and figure out how it works, which I could not, because it's not Instagram. So I was just completely lost. I only know how to work social media these days. But eventually I managed to find some tutorial videos and got some help from the coaches. And it's one of these systems where you put your own post up and then the coaches and your peers comment on it. So I didn't really get cracking quickly enough, and it was everyone else was way ahead of me when I finally started, which isn't a problem because you can start at any time, you can dip in and dip out, everybody does, it's fine. But I would have benefited more, I think, from the experience of the coaches, because the coaches actually disappear at halfway mark and then it's just kind of peer-to-peer engagement, which is brilliant. But I think I should have started a little bit earlier. Yeah, so in all, I have learned so much about myself. Putting yourself out there makes you more confident. Even getting it wrong and taking criticism almost, or helpful nudges, it's all been a bit of a journey, and there has definitely been tears and there has been joy when I've got things right and I've got more clarity, and to get to the end has just been like absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, it's just like absolutely brilliant. So I've been overwhelmed with that. I would say for me it has been worth it, but it has been really intense, just so you know. It does take an awful lot of time, and it's not the kind of thing you can just shove in a half an hour here and there. You kind of do need a few hours at a time to really immerse yourself in it. The amazing thing from a worthwhile point of view as well is I've taken away all these new people across the world that really know about your business now and know who you are and can continue to give you help and guidance and accountability. So I'm in a Slack group with a group of them, and they're all amazing too. They've all got their own businesses and they're all working super hard. So that's been like one of the best takeaways from it, I think. So onto the course itself, like I said, 60 lessons. Do them at your own pace. There are kind of regular check-ins with peer-to-peer kinds of Zoom groups, and there's also stuff with the coaches where you can do guided lessons. And so there's plenty of live things along the way to keep you on track. Except if you're me and you just work when you fancy it. But all the lessons have a video by Seth at the beginning. He introduces it. There's often some links off to some articles and books and resources. So I've been deep diving into all of those as I've gone along. And yeah, and then you probably think watch the video 10 minutes. You're like, oh, that's fine. I can answer that. That's easy. You start typing and all these weird things happen. Like it becomes a lot harder, and suddenly you think, oh, I need to think about this more. And then suddenly like 3 days go past and you're still thinking about it, because it unlocks so much from you and makes you really question why you're doing things, so you're not just blindly going off and making the same old mistakes, right? So it's all about making a ruckus and finding your tribe, finding the others, and that's very much at that kind of the heart of this whole thing. There's also lots of aha moments along the way where you really kind of have a breakthrough, and there's lots of things that because of the structure of the course that you do want to run off and put into practice, and I did personally. I put lots into practice. I changed my kind of strapline, my bio. I started my newsletter. I changed my services offering. I'm working through a change on my homepage for my About Me and homepage at the moment. So there's lots of things that you can do as you're doing it, but obviously it does take you away from that time on the course, so it's a bit of a juggling act. And I think that there might be quite a few people who have such great breakthrough moments that they don't even actually get through the whole course, because it's so fundamental. When you have that moment, you're like, oh my god, I have to go off and do this immediately. So it's kind of, yeah, it does have that real like, yes, we're all in it together feeling, which is really, really nice. But yeah, so if you're gonna be thinking about doing it, just make sure you've got some time that you can plan in to do it. I do recommend it for, yeah, you know, anybody who's like really looking to step up their marketing to the next level. And it's all super modern stuff. Like there's nothing old about Seth Godin. He's always pushing the envelope, so to speak. I've got stacks from it. You know, I can't sort of thank them enough for all of their help and assistance, and I'm really, really excited for what the future holds. But if you've got any questions about it, just DM me. Yeah, let me know if you join so I can help you. I'll speak to you later.